Welcome to Film Theory, where we watch our internet videos a quarter frame at a time. You think I'm joking, but when it comes to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, it's pretty accurate. These videos are so densely packed with detail and symbolism that you can watch them over and over and over again and still come up with new Easter eggs you've never seen before. Just look at this one scene at the end of the 3rd episode of Don't Hug Me. The first time you watch, you might see Roy, Yellow Guy's dad, standing there while his son is indoctrinated into the cult of Malcolm. Keep looking and you'll notice the notepad and clock from the prior 2 episodes standing there behind him dressed in white robes. Keep searching and you see Red Guy and Duck there too, when they're supposed to be at their delicious chicken picnic, unaware of where Yellow Guy even is. Or how about here in episode 5 when Duck quits the show? There are a few frames of Red Guy's spaghetti head in the microwave and a few frames later, his legs where the meat man was standing just seconds before. And it isn't just limited to the videos. At the end of episode 5, we see Red Guy leaving a phone booth. Google search for the phone number on that phone booth and you find this hidden video.
The log is in the bin.
So are those duck boats the smoking gun that decode everything that's going on in this series? No, they aren't. But you can bet I took it all into account in my creation of today's theory. Because last time we covered the easy stuff, the symbolism of the story and how it represents a children's television show corrupted by the influence of advertising. But today, instead of looking at what Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared means in our world, we're going to explain what it means in its own world. Who are these characters? What is the deal with all these Easter eggs? And how should we be interpreting the ending? Is it even an ending at all? I've got the answers all here for you, and by the end of this video, I guarantee to have you digital dancing. Now, as I watched and rewatched the series, even though Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck are the ones who appear on camera most often, these videos seem to have 2 main characters. Red Guy, yes, and Roy, Yellow Guy's porn surfing father. And that's reinforced in episode 6, where the whole ending sequence of events revolves around the relationship between these 2. But who are they? Additionally, in a series full of bizarre moments, 2 events seem to be the most game-changing. Red Guy's literal mind blow at the end of the computer episode, and the dramatic shift to real life in the middle of episode 6. It was my theory that if we could somehow answer who those 2 characters are and what those 2 events stood for, then this whole enigma ball would unravel. So I started with the guy that we have the most information about, Red Guy. Now, as we established last time, Don't Hug Me depicts a television show with Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck as performers on the series.
Oh, there you are. We've been looking for you all afternoon.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't say that they're good performers, but they are performers nonetheless. In addition to all the camera and set imagery we discussed last time, there are multiple instances where things don't go as planned, and Red Guy literally breaks the 4th wall to address what seems like someone behind the camera. The first instance of this occurs in episode 2 when the clock begins to talk. Red Guy turns to the camera, genuinely confused, saying quietly,
Who is that?
Then again, at the beginning of episode 4, the Red Guy delivers his setup.
If only there was a way to learn more about the world.
Then strongly indicates towards the globe. Even the music cue follows him. Duck then joins in, trying to cue the reveal of the globe, but both are genuinely caught off guard by the computer coming to life. Apparently a change in the script that neither were made aware of. It's made especially clear that Red Guy wasn't in on this change when he reveals that they already had another computer, a cute laptop, but is once again cut off before he can get through his thoughts. From there, Red Guy tries to shut the computer up by saying things like,
Wait a second.
What's your favorite color?
Stop
Do you
talking.
like
Be
do you
quiet.
have
before touching the computer and causing it to freak out. So clearly Red Guy is both unaware of and very displeased by these unexpected changes. So then, who is he? Well, that answer comes to us in the final episode, Dreams. It starts with Yellow Guy left alone learning about dreams from the lamp, but quickly transitions to Red Guy IRL at a desk job and singing the Creativity song at a karaoke bar to receive, let's just say, less than stellar reviews.
Smiling at me.
Now, most other theories see this as occurring in the present day, but what makes more sense is that this scene is actually a flashback to the Red Guy's life before the show, when he was working at a boring desk desk job and had dreams of making a children's television program. I mean, look at the way he pitches the idea of the singing file to his boss, something that becomes physically manifested later in the video. More on that in a minute. But truly, despite the monotone voice, this guy is a guy with dreams. Dreams that sometimes seem like they're getting drowned in a pool of oil, or booed off stage with all the enthusiasm of a YouTube comment section. But within that sea of bored disapproval, one person watching the Red Guy's performance wasn't booing: Roy. And it's here that we finally learn of the secret to their relationship. Roy discovered Red Guy at an open mic night and made him a deal to sponsor the kids.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, exactly.
My strategy for this game is try to find a spot where I can be with a teammate just in case I need to give them up.
This is about the easiest game of hide and seek of my life.